Hello there guys, what is going on and welcome back to the AFC Newark career mode here on FIFA 22. Today we have an FA Cup replay against Burnley in our first game. We drew 1-1 with them in the last episode and then in the second game of today's episode we're going to be taking on Newcastle away from home at St James's Park. It's January, so the transfer window is still open. We'll see if we do any business in these next few days, but the squad at the minute, I don't think we need anything added. We're probably going to be testing out this formation as well. I was just looking through the ones that we had saved, and I think in the FA Cup we're going to try out something a little bit different. Okay, so as well as the change in formation, we're going to also change a couple players in the starting line. Jakonski's going to keep his place in goal, though. Gale, Goodwin and Uchida are going to be a back three. Fleury on the left-hand side. Stanley, Mason-Lord comes into the middle, and Archie Pickering on the right-hand side. Oxlade-Chamberlain playing in the cam spot. Nicky Hyde starts up front with Ramos. Ramos then will get us underway at Turf Moor. It'll be a tough occasion, we know. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's going to be important for us today. Albie Stanley too. Mason-Lord's got a big job on his hands out there. He's the defensive midfielder. He's going to a little bit of room here on the edge of the box. So left-footed strike from Mason-Lord. It's Peacock Farrell with the save. 1 minute into this one, we were speaking about Mason-Lord, and the space opens up for him there on the edge of the box. He tries one, and keeper makes a good save. Corner kick, Albie Stanley with a chance to deliver then. Put the near post runs in action as the ball goes to that from near post. Oh, and headed goals by a Burnley player, and they do get it away now. Mason-Lord is in there, Gale also, but the ball eventually will come to Hop, who can get it away for Burnley. Romeo, who's just found a pocket of space here, and that ball's gone through, and a chance for Burnley, and they are ahead. Where did that space has come from Romeo? I do not know. He's picked out a wonderful, wonderful ball. He's onside just. I mean, that's got to be tight, but who's following the run? You've got to stick with your run and not just put your arm up and hope that you've caught him offside. Jakonski dives down to his left and he just hits it over the top of him. 1-0 Burnley. Looks like Chamberlain. We'll find Albie Stanley. There is a man out wide, and it is Nolan Fleury. We've got a little bit of room here for a cross. Maybe Ramos at the front post is on. Can he break it down? He can. Left-footed strike from Ramos across the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Ramos levels this one up after half an hour. Minute added on at the end of the half here. And Pickering going to find a little bit of room out wide. Ramos is already in the box and dangerously goes for it. Good save by the goalkeeper, and it's going to be put home by Albie Stanley. 2-1 Newark before the break. Ramos went for the flare with the finish and didn't quite get it right. Wasn't sure whether he was onside or not. He was on, and Stanley made short with the finish. Ball from Pickering comes across. Look how much room he's got in there, Ramos. The goalkeeper makes the save initially. Can't get to Stanley's second effort though. I mean, Stanley gave him all the opportunity there, didn't he? Just hit it towards him. To Rebic. Square to Romeo. To Romeo again, and that's good football from Burnley. And Stephens off the bar. Jakonski beats him. Ball saves him. We're not clear here yet though. Hopper's going to regain possession. Fleury's going to get a block in. Hop has it back yet again though. Ball comes into the box. Should be won by Goodwin and is. You can find Stanley with the clearance. That's a good ball from Charlie Taylor through to Mehdi. And he's got to be offside there. Flag stayed down. Ball comes in. We've got a challenge. It's Gale who gets up. Uchida is then there, but Rebic is going to bring it down here. A second to take a touch in the area. Finds a little bit of room. Finds Mehdi. Jakonski makes the save. Pickering can't prevent the corner. Our mark now. Going to defend this. Laurente's ball in the goal scorer, flicked by Fleury. Goalwards bound. Jakonski sees it through a crowd. Roberts. Out wide to Hop. It's a good first touch out of his feet. It's an empty ball across the box. Pickering is there and can't deal with it. He's hit him on the back of the shoulders there and gone behind for a corner. Another chance here, 75 minutes in. Ball is dangerous. Fleury gets there first. Aguero, Mehdi, flicked across. Pickering is the man there again. Hits it straight to Mehdi. Jakonski makes the save. Pickering is struggling at the moment back there. Mehdi tries something special. Jakonski denies. Another corner though for Burnley. Not dealt with these very well at all so far. Front post ball. Got to deal with it. We don't. It's in the box. Goodwin is underneath it. He's going to get the clearance this time. Stanley to Tashan Oakley-Booth. Off the bench. Drives down the middle into Josh King. Off the bench. King can put it towards Oxlade-Chamberlain, who can finish this game, but he can't. Going to be Aguero in the box with it. Oakley-Booth can almost retain possession. He can. Stanley gets there first. Fleury flicks it inside to Josh King. King looks for a little bit of space to strike one, but it's going to be blocked. Oakley-Booth can't retain possession this time. The full-time whistle goes. We are through in the FA Cup. A 2-1 win away at Burnley. Goals from Albie Stanley to seal the deal. Okay, so I didn't think was actually going to get any transfer business, but Doyle has sold to Portland Timbers. Not much money, but an extra $1 million in the transfer kitty, and we've got an offer for Albie Stanley from Ajax. They've offered us Alfonso Alves plus 14.4 million. We'll take a look at Alves and see who he is. He's a right winger, 21, 77 rated. Looks like a decent player, to be fair, but I don't think we're going to let Albie Stanley leave Newark just yet. 35 million valuation on Stanley, so a decent offer, but I'm going to reject it for Ajax there. The next game then is Newcastle away from home. We are 14th in the league after 21 games now. Newcastle down in 18th and struggling massively. They need the win. We really do need some wins at this point to start climbing back up this table. Away to Newcastle it is then. Okay, here's how we're going to line up then for the second game. Back to a 4-3-3 formation for this one. Jakonski in goal. Butler's going to come in at left back. Goodwin and Bomb-Sessegnon complete the back four. Gallagher CDM with Ox and Stanley at centre mid. Hyde's going to play left mid today. Kahinde right. And it's going to be Biowak who starts up front. Judging by their form this season, should be favourites coming into this one. And we hope that we can get 3 points away at St James's Park. 2 tough away days in today's episode. Away at Turf Moor followed by an away day at St James's Park. But we come here with a couple of fresh players in the likes of Gallagher, who didn't play in the last game. Biowak, of course. Jasper didn't play in the last game either. Butler in defence, so Bomb as well. A lot of fresh legs out there, and hopefully that is going to help us. Here's Stanley, who did play in the last game and score in the last game, and that's good from him. He finds Biowak in the area, who fires it low, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Early chance. Here's Butler. Find Nicky Hyde, Premier League's top goal scorer. On the left-hand side today, showing his versatility as a player. And Hyde's ball was dangerously across. Defender's first touch took it towards his own goal before clearing his lines. Pellegrini forward for Newcastle into Rashika. João Pedro. Tackle from Conor Gallagher. Gallagher. Forward into Stanley. A bit of room out here for Nicky Hyde, you know. See the midfielder busting a gut to get back in there, but Hyde's going to stay away from him. Left-footed strike, hand on it by Woodman is not enough to keep it out. And the league's top goal scorer out of position today. Puts that one into the back of the net with his left foot, 1-0. Good interception that from Nicky Hyde. And the defender will just be a bit slow to react there. Still Hyde. Edge on the box, strikes one wide of the post. Forward into Biowak. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sessegnon 40 minutes into this game now. Still leading my goal to 0. That's a very poor tackle. Missed it completely. Stanley. Biowak. Just getting around the corner but can't. Ball cleared away. Very strong. Sam Goodwin has nicked that though. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Goodwin is the man who's in space there. We'll give it to him now. Butler, everyone involved in this one. Butler forward to Stanley. Stanley to Biowak. Got to take this one. And Dawes fires it into the roof of the net. 2-0 Newark just before the break. Biowak on the score sheet. Beautiful football. We deserve to be 2 up here against Newcastle. Very good 45 minutes from us today though. Just want a clean sheet from this second half now. 3 points is great in the bag, I think, at this point. We don't want to concede. We've been better than that in that first 45. Albie Stanley, all forward towards Biowak, who Might as well. Can he react first to the ball? He can. Oh, good agility to keep it on his feet there, but he's lost it. Gallagher can intercept. Forward to Stanley. Stanley turns, finds Nicky Hyde in the area. Hyde's ball to the front post to Bioek! No way! Bartosz Bioek with the finish. Unbelievable football. 3-0. Just unbelievable. Albie Stanley to Nicky Hyde. Ball to the front post to Bioek with the back heel. Beats the goalkeeper. Sam Goodwin forward to Albie Stanley. Stanley to Conor Gallagher. Now to Chamberlain. Gallagher again. Right here is Sessegnon. Ball forward to Bioek. Flicked into the path of Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's a good save by Woodman. And kept out Bioek on fire right now. Goodwin, very good interception. Bioek has it on the edge of the box. Left foot tries one, why not at this point? Good block. Try and get it away. Nicky Hyde has pressured him beautifully here, and he's got it in the corner. He does know they're losing, right? They do eventually get it away. Godfrey reluctantly finally turns and thinks, right, let's get it upfield here. Finds João Pedro. So really don't know how to attack, do they? Watch them score now. Here's Rashica. He's very dangerous. Lucilion now for Newcastle. Ball into the box is good. João Pedro almost. Wow. Because of the commentator. João Pedro almost embarrassing us there. As I say, they don't know how to attack. And then Jakonski thankfully spares my blushes for now. 72nd minute though. There's still time for Newcastle to score against us today. Ball in, headed goal with Goodwin. Gallagher knees it away. Jakonski parries it and then collects it. Well done, Jakonski. He's put it down. He's put it down. He wants to play. He's a baller. Stanley. Hyde can clip it into a good channel for Bioek to just go and chase and relieve some of this pressure that we've been under. Bioek has beaten his man with a little chop there. And then goes through the legs of another. And still Bartosz Bioek. He's absolutely unreal. Unreal from Bioek. The footwork from the big man. And almost the finish to match. Godfrey has gone forward here. He's playing left wing. Here he is. And they're going to really concentrate on getting him involved. He's right wing actually, isn't he? My eyes are on backwards. He's gone through right wing. And he's beaten Butler. And he's burst into the box. Godfrey with a wonderful ball across. And Sessegnon has to clear. Bioek can find Kahinde, who's had nothing to do all game. His legs are so fresh. Lucilion smashes him. A minute to go in this game. Joe Willock's picked it up. Newcastle will head towards their own corner. Dummett. Now into Sharp. Switching it, they really want to use Godfrey. He's dangerous, they know it. They're not going to get lucky this time with 2 minutes to go. Stanley can just clip it down the channel for Nicky Hyde to chase and actually turn into something. It's Nicky Hyde and Woodman denies us a fourth. We'll get the chance from this final corner though. Woodman has really done his best out there for Newcastle today, but he's just been a little bit better. It's towards Goodwin, flicked through into the middle. Hyde and Isaac Hazen can clear. The final whistle blows it. It's 3 points. It's 3 goals as well for Newark today. Very good performance. A good episode. We're throwing the FA Cup. And we have another 3 points to our name against the poor Newcastle side. That will do it though for this episode. Thank you very much for watching this one. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on this one. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well. I'll see you guys in the next one soon.